Good morning. It's almost 8 o'clock. I didn't get that much sleep last night, so I'm gonna go take a little nipper napper. But I had the most disturbing dream. It was so weird. So I was in like a freaking supermarket and I ran into this guy. He was this, I don't know if he was like a mad scientist or an evil doctor or something. And he had these strips that literally would make you go blind and die if you touched them. And like he's being very nice and cordial and like upfront about it, and like I guess he was trying to sell them as well as trying to kill me in the process. I mean, like at the end of it, he tried to shake my hand with one of those strips on his hand, and I saw it. He gave me a business card with those strips on it, and I think I touched it, and I knew it was going on, and I felt like, oh my god, like, and I felt like my eyesight going, and like I literally like started to freak out and panic. And then I called my friend Dan from high school, and I told him what was going on, and I felt like I was like dying. It was so creepy. What does it all mean? What do you think dreams are? Do you think dreams are things that mean things like metaphors for your life, or do you think dreams are actual reality in other dimensions? I go back and forth on the topic. Discuss amongst yourselves. Look, everybody, I'm Paddington Bear. I'm wearing the most appropriate hat and jacket for this rain weather. We're finally leaving the house. God, it's crazy. I need to drop off papers somewhere. I need to drop this guy off at work. Well, he doesn't really have a work. He works, right?
I do stuff.
He does stuff. What else are we doing? I gotta get this guy's car fixed.
Maybe not today, we'll push that off to tomorrow, but
all right.
take care of the vet, we'll take care of...
Yeah, we gotta take the dog to the vet because she was literally pooping blood yesterday. But she's better now, I think. I mean, she's still not eating, but she's got a lot more energy and spunk to her. What else am I doing today? I don't know. Oh, God, packing things up in boxes, moving stuff to places. All sorts of crazy stuff. So it's raining cats and dogs, and there is a sick dog in here. Well, like I said, she's doing a little bit better, but she still hasn't eaten. And if she doesn't eat all day today, it would be a third day without eating, so...
In 2 miles, use the left 2 lanes to take the exit toward Richmond Avenue / downtown via Louisiana Street / University of St. Thomas.
I don't know if you can hear the GPS on the recording. My GPS is going off. It's funny. Driving in the rain. So, yeah, as soon as I do that, I'm taking, because there's no one else with me here, I'm taking Bella to the vet. Bella! Bella! Bella and the vet! Bella and the vet! That's a good song. I like the original one and the new one I just made up. That's a good one. Alright. So I'm at this pet vet place that you can just go in without an appointment and they can see your pet that's sick. Not the friendliest people in the world. You figure, it's like a pet vet hospital type place. They should be happy to see you and hello and play with your dog. And they're just like treating it like it's a regular doctor's office. So I guess I was expecting friendlier service. I'm just waiting for this dog to pee and then she's gonna see the vet. Bella's at the vet. Bella's at the vet. It's okay.
Friendly, dog.
It's okay. Yeah, she's really friendly. Yeah. But she's just very energetic. Like I said, like I'm surprised she has her energy now because she was so like she just wasn't herself for the past couple of days.
Yeah.
Like, she couldn't move, you know. So I take back the comment about the woman receptionist at the dog place not being friendly. They were afterwards. I was talking to them. They were very friendly. So Bella is okay now, but they injected her with fluids, and I didn't want to show because it was kind of graphic, and they had to put a muzzle on her. She wasn't like flipping out too bad or anything, but yeah. So they literally, I don't know if you can see it later on, but it was supposed to go down in a couple hours. She had like a big, literally filled her up with a bag full of fluids because she was dehydrated. She wasn't, you know, she hasn't been eating or drinking anything, so it was like she literally had a hump. She had a hump on her back. And she really looked like a camel, like a huge camel hump on her back. And it's flat now. You can't see it because she's laying down. Maybe when she jiggles from side to side when she gets up. But that was crazy. And I was gonna go on a rant. I want to go on a rant about doctors' offices. I don't care if it's like a vet or a dentist or a doctor or a hospital. They seem to, okay, so you know, like, you go into a store and you know how much things cost. You're like, oh, I'm going to buy this wrench. It's $5. I'm going to buy it. Or I'm going to go to McDonald's, or, a bad example. I'm going to go to a restaurant, and it clearly says on the menu how much the food is. But how come the medical industry doesn't act like that, right? How come they don't tell you flat out, straight up, how much things are going to cost? I know you don't always know exactly what procedures are going to be done beforehand, but you can get a rough estimate. Like I went in there because it's not my money. I'm not paying for it. My roommate is because it's his dog. So I brought Bella in, and before they started, I was like, hey, you know, my roommate wanted to know how much it was. And so they brought out, they took a couple minutes and they tallied it up and they said, okay, here, it's going to be $214. And I called them up and he said, hey, is that cool? They're going to do this test. They're going to fill her full of fluid. They're going to give her a shot of penicillin. And they're going to give her antibiotics for the next 5 days to stop the diarrhea, to stop the vomiting, and rehydrate her and stuff like that, whatever. He's like, yeah, it's cool. Go through it with it. And I was like, okay, fine. And they did it. Isn't that how it should be? If I didn't ask, they would have just done the procedure, and charged me $214, and I have no choice to pay it. So it's just like, why does the medical system act like that? And I don't think anyone's ever questioned it. Or maybe they have, but I'm questioning it now. It's go to a hospital, let's say you break your arm, or not, anything. You've got something wrong with you, and you go to a hospital, and they know exactly what procedure they're going to do, but they don't tell you until afterwards. And you have a choice, and you can do it or not. Let's say they tell you up front that it's $1,000, and let's say you don't want to go through with it, and you want to do like an alternative healing, rather than them surprising you at the end of the doctor's office visit, or the hospital visit, or the dentist visit, saying, oh, surprise, it's $1,000. You know, am I right? Leave in the comments below. So I'm in the bathroom of this place called Doshi House, and I've always loved this. Been here a couple times. Do not flush tampons, maxi pads, paper towels, cigarette butts, one-night stands, cell phones, condoms, love letters, junk mail, sweaters, socks, hopes, goldfish, dreams, diapers, makeup, wallets, maps, gum, poetry, babies, puppies, your ex. Plumbers are great, but paying them sucks. Please don't flush any of the above, thanks. It's hilarious. Do you mind? So I'm so hungry right now. This is Jamaican jerk, some rice, potatoes, what I'm about to eat. So I'm just cleaning up, just did all the dishes. Just made some fries. So I'm tackling the kitchen first. I separated all my food and put it in a bag in the freezer. And I took all my food out of the pantry, and friends coming over, we're gonna do some laundry. Let's see how these fries are. baked fries. Very, very little oil to grease the pan because I don't like it sticking. I don't usually use oil when I make fries. No salt either. I just put no salt seasoning here. These look really good. Oh, that's really good. That's good. This is what the dog looks like when she eats peanut butter. So update, she will not eat her food, but she will eat peanut butter, and she does need to eat. So I told you before, she got all that fluid in her, and she looked like a camel. So she got 3 different medications. One is like a tubey thing that you like tube into her mouth every 8 hours. And she's got 2 medications. One apparently tastes horrible even to dogs, and you need to sneak that into peanut butter. That's why I got the idea to feed it to her. So earlier I fed her some peanut butter, and she was all over it, and she ate the medication, didn't even realize it was in there. And then like day goes on, she's still not eating her food or drinking any water or anything, and so I'm like, alright, this dog needs to eat, so more peanut butter it is. And she looks silly when she eats it, so I think she's feeling better. I think the fluid really helped her. She's supposed to be on the medications for anywhere from 3 to 5 days, so hopefully that'll stop the excessive pooping, and it'll stop the vomiting, it'll return her to normal, and she'll have an appetite and she'll eat, so progress is being made. At least she's eating something, even if it is peanut butter, and I don't really agree with it because apparently it causes mold in the body. You know, whatever. Welcome to Laundry Palace. It's 11 o'clock. Do you know where your laundry is? I do. It's being washed. So I'm at this what's it called? 24-hour laundry mat mania. Because I'm just washing my clothes, and then I'm gonna get boxes and pack stuff up. So I did the dishes before, and I don't know. Who knows? I might just fall asleep. I might stay up all night and get everything done. And you know what? It's a big adventure. Who knows where I'll go or what'll happen? It's all up in the air. All up in the air, but that's the excitement of life. I wish they had laundromats, right? That had like a movie theater or a bed. Can someone please invent that? If not, then I will, because I've been talking about that for years and no one's done it. Oh look, they have a vending machine of laundry products. Oh, I want some food. Oh no, it's locked. There's a kids' play area, and it's just like there's video games and stuff. Oh no, it's closed. Do I look like Tom Cruise in The Last Samurai? I've never seen that movie. Or like a samurai in general. I think I'm gonna keep it. Or maybe Steven Seagal, perhaps.
You do not look like Steven Seagal.
Of course I do. Banana.